Make sure and watch your school sports
at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County School Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
Your School Sports is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Services, the law offices of Mark Wickersham, Guardian Bank, faithcreated.org, Davenport Custom Guitars, your local repair connection, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, WWAG Radio, Waffle House, Rosenbaum Communications, and First Gear.
I'm Jerry Goebel. Welcome to Your School Sports.
MCS TV and Madison County School Sports.com present your look at local school sports. Oh, there you go. You got time. Go right. Taylor goes up and under. Nice. Nice.
Welcome to Your School Sports. We're here at Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. I'm joined today by Coach Bert Browne, Madison Central High School football coach, and we're going to be talking a little bit with the coach. Coach, good to have you with us today.
Good to be here.
Good. Tell us a little bit, get us started off. We're in the off season, and a lot of people right now are not thinking football at all. They're thinking baseball, golf, a lot of other things. Tell me about football in the off season and what your program's doing right now to get ready for next year.
Well, we started our off season the week after our last football game. We got in the weight room, and our kids have been working extremely hard since then. Right now, we're in the weight room in the mornings, and we do our 7-on-7 big man stuff after that, 3 days a week, and we're getting ready to wrap all that up come Friday to get into our dead period, and then when we come back, we start into practice.
Gotcha. So tell me, I assume there's some guidelines as far as how much time you can spend with them during the off season?
Well, there is basically they get the 2-week dead period that coaches can't be in contact with their players. They can't come to the facility and practice, and we can't have anything to do with them during that time also. So, which is a good little thing for the kids to get away, coaches to be able to have a little bit of a vacation, and come back and get into football practice.
Tell me about the off season. Has it gone well? Any surprises?
We are. When I first got here 2 years ago, I was amazed at how weak we were as a football team. And something that I implemented was a strong weight room. Our kids have gotten after it. We are so much stronger than we were 2 years ago. when I first got here. I mean, we didn't have, I think we had 2 guys benching 300 pounds and very few 400-pound squatters. Now we've got 2 or 3 400-pound squatters, a couple or 500-pound squatters, and we've got 3 or 4 500-plus deadlift guys. So our strength is unbelievable how much stronger we are right now than as opposed to 2 years ago.
Yeah. Hey, going along with that, I know you've added a lot of athletes to the team. So team speed, has that improved a lot since
Well, our athleticism has improved. We've gotten some guys that play other sports of baseball and basketball and track, some of those guys involved, and to go along with the guys that just play solely football. So our athleticism is something that I think this year, and our strength, it's good to have some strength and speed and athleticism. And I think you mix all that in there, there's some things that we can do this year that we couldn't do last year.
Gotcha. You know, I know coming back from that dead period and right into practice, obviously this 3rd year with the program, tell me how that affects getting into practice and where you can start as day one versus maybe where you were 2 years ago.
Well, right now we're a senior-dominated football team. So these guys have been with us, and they're understanding the system and the things that I want them to do. Before I could signal stuff in the summer, and the guys would have to look and think, and now everybody knows what we're doing. Everybody's on the same page, basically, except for maybe some of the freshmen and sophomores that are incoming. But our old guys understand what we're trying to do. And with that, that's going to allow me and David Brumley, our defensive coordinator, to add a few wrinkles in the offense and the defense. We're going to be able to add some things in there that we weren't able to do in the past simply because of everybody being new to the things that I wanted done.
Absolutely. You got a team that's progressed. You've had improvement, and last year's team a lot more wins and a lot more excitement. Tell me, what's the outlook for the 2012 football season?
Well, I mean, we're talking about winning a state championship, and that's something that when I came here, that's what I told our kids. I didn't come here to win 7, 8, 9, 10 ball games. I came here to win state championships. And I think that Madison Central, we're a high school, that we're going to have the athletes and the kids to do it, and we've got a heck of a coaching staff this year. We're probably going to have to go through the #1 team in the nation this year to do it, but that's what we talk about every day. When we're in the weight room and we're out there on the field, we talk about beating those guys. So it's a mindset. It's something that we have to get at Madison Central in football and whatever. We've got to get in the mindset of we're better than you. We're going to beat you, and so that's something we talk about on a daily basis.
Gotcha. Now, #1, one of the best teams in the country, who would we talk about there?
That'd be Trinity.
Yeah.
They were national champions last year and undefeated in 6A, and so they're, it's like EKU back in the 80s. The OVC, the battle cry in OVC was it comes to Richmond, the championship. So. You got to beat those guys. You got to dethrone those guys, and there'll be other extremely good football teams. Yeah. But year in, year out, them and St. X are always there.
It seems like every year that these kids get more and more accustomed, I think, to playing the type of talent that play across the river, as we used to talk about.
Right.
And they play them in the off season. They play them in other sports, and it seems like they're more and more prepared for that. And at the same time, this region, this area, in terms of athletics, is tough.
Oh, yeah. Well, 2 of our guys that play football and basketball for us, Dominique Hawkins and Kenja Bosley, they play AAU with a couple of the guys from Trinity's team, the quick kid, the receiver. So they know those guys, and of course we beat them in basketball this year in the regular season. So that I think that is a good start for us. As a football program, as our basketball team had such a great year this last year, and I think that carries over to other sports. I know Coach Feldhouse does a great job with those guys and instills a winning attitude in them and a hard work. And for us to have those guys on our football team that have beaten those guys, even though it is in basketball and not in football, I think that's going to help us, and that humanizes those guys, because our 2 kids play, Kenja and Dominique. play AAU tournaments all over with those guys, so they're with them all the time. They're friends with them, so they're human beings. And if you cut them, they bleed just like we do. So, so we're gonna, you know, there's some other games we got to get to before that, but if you want to win a state championship, you've got to think on that plane. You've got to think on state championship plane, and they're the guys that have to be beat to do it.
Absolutely. I'll date myself here, but we used to say a lot of times back in the olden days, we'd say they put their pants on the same way we do, right?
Yeah.
And they're just they're human beings. They play and just happen to be pretty talented sometimes.
And that's one of the things that I've talked to about our kids. You know, they're a big high school in Louisville that draws from everybody in Louisville. They're not going to have a weak spot on their football team. Every kid that they have at a starting position can play and play well. They might have a 5'11", 225-pound guard that'll never see the field in college, but he's a great high school offensive lineman, and the kid backing him up can play. And that's not always the case with us or with any of the public schools. You know, you're going to have some weak spots on your football team, but everybody else around that has to pick up their play, and it can be done. There's no question. I go into the season thinking that we're going to win the state championship, and that's what we're talking about doing.
Yeah, I know you know, playing 25 years ago, roughly, right?
Right.
You know, when I played, do you think is there competition for the athletes? Is it tougher to get all the kids out you'd like to have out?
I don't know. I heard Mike Schmidt talking one time, and I think he's probably the best third baseman ever played the game. You know, he played all three sports, and he had parents writing him daddy saying, you know, you need to concentrate on this, you need to not do that, do what I need to tell my sons. And he would say, hey, they play everything, play every sport. He did. You know, you look at Major League Baseball is full of guys that played all three sports in high school. You know, NBA not as much because those guys are 7 foot, and you don't see a lot of 7-footers playing baseball and football. But you know, I think that one sport builds on the other. You know, football, of course, is going to give you your toughness and your grit. I think it helped Hunter Allen big time last year on the basketball court physically to have played football last year for us and then get back out there, and you know, he's getting banged around, but he's doing the banging, and the hits aren't bothering him like they did the year before.
Yeah. We got, I know you have some exciting stuff coming up. We'll talk about that in just a minute. We're going to take a break real quick and we'll be right back. Stick with us on Your School Sports. We're going to talk about some exciting things coming at Madison Central for the fall.
This program is sponsored by Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. It's good barbecue, done right. Davenport Custom Guitars, strings, guitars, amps, parts, straps, pedals, guitar repairs, and lots more. Davenport Custom Guitars, now located in Richmond at their brand new retail location at 807 East Main Street, near the railroad tracks. You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County Schools Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
Your School Sports is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Services, the law offices of Mark Wickersham, Guardian Bank, faithcreated.org, Davenport Custom Guitars, your local repair connection, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, WWAG Radio, Waffle House, Rosenbaum Communications, and First Gear. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports, caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Your School Sports, again here at Gridiron Barbecue. Again, I'm joined with by Coach Bert Browne, Madison Central High School football coach. Coach, I know we've been talking about off-season and what's coming up. One of the big things in the off-season is some facelift at Madison Central. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we're getting a new football stadium. It's long overdue. You know, the old one was 118 yards long, and the football field's 120 yards. So it was well overdue. It looked bad. It really did, and I think that the board has voted to give us this new football stadium, which is, like I say, if you're supposed to play on a 120-yard football field and it's 118 yards, well, you got problems. And you know the old track ran right there at the corner, so you know you couldn't you were 108 limited to 118 yards. So it's going to be beautiful. They're building it right now. I stand out there and watch them every now and then. I'll ask those guys questions about things. And they've been great, and so it's coming up pretty good. It's just an exciting time. It's going to be something that I know that that all of our kids can use. The band, of course, will be able to have nice band competitions over there now, and so there's a lot of upside to it. Our kids, our track kids, which there's 100 and some track kids that we have, will now have a track at the high school, which, you know, they need one of those.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have roughly 450 kids take advantage of that new facility every year. And that doesn't count every now and then the middle schools will play on it. So it's just well overdue, and it's going to be beautiful. I mean, it's going to be
Tell us, what are some of the updates? What are we looking for?
We're going to, the home side, I think, is going to seat 3,100, and the visitor side is going to seat a little bit over 1,000. It's going to be a beautiful new eight-lane track around it, and one end zone will be locker room type thing and bathrooms, which the ladies will love that, because I know they're always waiting in line. My wife always tells me that they have to wait in line forever. And it's going to be a big old bathroom in that end zone, and then there's going to be a concession stand down there. Beside the visitors side, there's going to be another bathroom for the visitors and storage for us and the track, and then they're going to build a new hitting facility for baseball and softball, and then they're going to build a new greenhouse, which, Lord, that was way overdue also. That greenhouse was there way before me and you.
That's old.
Yeah, and so it's going to be a facility that I think that Madison County can be extremely proud of. When people come from other places, they're going to leave saying, you know, that's a first-class place they're running at Madison Central.
It's going to be a new generation turf field.
Yeah.
And so you can use that and not have to worry about it deleting and tearing up the field and messing it up for you guys.
Right.
Absolutely. It's good. It's an exciting time. I know the biggest thing that's exciting for you, for your players, for the fans is ball games starting. So tell me, you got a bowl game that'll kick the year off.
Right.
And that's at Roy Kidd Stadium. Talk about that a little bit.
That's the Meyer Roy Kidd Bowl, sponsored by the National Guard, and Sergeant Ralph Oliver and the National Guard does a great job and helps us out quite a bit. And that's going to be at Eastern this year. again. We'll play Boone County. I think that date is August the 18th, I'm thinking, on a Saturday. And then before we play, we'll play at 8 o'clock. Right before we play, the 5:30 Letcher Central will play Southwest Pulaski, or Southwestern. And so that's a great time. Then we'll have an open date, and then August the 31st versus Mercer County at home at our new stadium. We'll hopefully, I think they're going to have it done in time. We'll be playing and opening up a beautiful new football stadium, and hope that everybody in the county comes out, and it's just jam-packed in a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
And for the first football game, we really need a great turnout and to show off what we have.
Yeah, you fans have heard that plea from the coaches. Get out there, pack the stadium, support the kids. They work hard and deserve that kind of support. But more than that, it's a really good entertainment. It's an opportunity to go watch a good high quality game.
Right. I mean, we're at our home games. It's $5 a ticket. At the bowl game, it's $10 because there's 2 football games, and it serves as a fundraiser for football. And Lord knows we need the money in these times. But it's great, cheap entertainment. You get to see some great high school football. You get to see some great players that you're probably going to watch on television, one day. And so, you can't beat that. It's something that I think, and too, you're supporting your school. You're supporting those kids because we have to, with all the gates that we get, they go in and they're split up by the team.
Yeah.
So anytime we get big crowds during the seasons, it's great for the kids. First of all, our kids work so hard. They deserve a big crowd. They deserve to come out there and there be a big crowd out there and play in front of a big crowd. And I know that when I was playing and you were playing, we used to have huge crowds come to games, and we need to get back to that. And they need to support all the basketball and football. I was disappointed this year during our basketball season. We're the #1 ranked team in the state. That place should have been packed over there. And because it was great basketball to watch, you got to see some great players, and we're ranked #1 in the state of Kentucky.
Yeah. Now I assume you guys will be able to do a lot of practice on the actual field this year.
Yeah. Well, that once they get that turf down, that will be our practice field.
You need to ask Coach Ford if we can open back up that upper field for tailgating. I think that makes a lot of difference.
As a matter of fact, we were gonna. One of my suggestions is to help raise money for our booster club to sell tailgating spots up there.
Yeah.
That'll help us out tremendously because we're always running on trying to get our kids nice things, sweats, T-shirts, shorts to practice in on Thursdays, sweats when it gets cold. We're always doing that, and I think I did that at Perry Central. We had a one-sided stadium there, and I said, hey, we need to get some tailgating spots here and raise money for our football program.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that we're going to sit down and talk about and raise money for our booster club. People can come, grill out, have a good time, and you're not only having a good time, but it's supporting our football program, which we need all that kind of thing we can get.
Tell the fan how they can keep up with the football program during the year. You have a website?
Well, we have a website, MadisonCentralFootball.com. We post things on there. Our schedule's on there. Our freshman and JV schedule will be on there. All those kind of things are on there. And we'll have player of the game. It's an extremely nice website. We need to do some more things with it. I need a little help on that. But we need to do some more things with it because we can. And you can get things, you can get all of our information off of that. You can get when we're playing, where we're playing, and Bob McKinley helps us with that, and he'll put up driving directions for people to away games and things like that. And so, any of those kind of things. And our golf scramble, we're going to have a golf scramble July the 19th at the Bull Golf Course on a Thursday. It's a great deal. You get to eat twice and have a great time playing golf. So those are kind of little things you can get on there and see what's going on.
Good deal. We'll be right back after this.
This program is sponsored by Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. It's good barbecue, done right. Davenport Custom Guitars, strings, guitars, amps, parts, straps, pedals, guitar repairs, and lots more. Davenport Custom Guitars, now located in Richmond at their brand new retail location at 807 East Main Street, near the railroad tracks. You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County School Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
Your School Sports is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Services, the law offices of Mark Wickersham, Guardian Bank, faithcreated.org, Davenport Custom Guitars, your local repair connection, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, WWAG Radio, Waffle House, Rosenbaum Communications, and First Gear. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Your School Sports. I'm joined now by Tucker Fair and Taylor Nunley, a couple of the seniors for the Madison Central football team. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Glad to have you with us. Tell us a little bit, Tucker. Tucker, we'll start with you. Tell me a little bit. You're a senior this year. Tell me how fast it's gone by and kind of what some of the highlights have been over your career.
Well, it's gone by really fast. I remember starting out as a sophomore and we lost almost every game, only won one game, and the next year we won 5 games, won the district title. And it's just really gone by fast, just all the practice and stuff. I can't really believe how fast it's gone by.
And you play, what position do you play?
Linebacker.
Okay. Now tell me, what's the expectation for this year? What's your personal expectation for your team?
I mean, I really think we go undefeated in regular season, make a deep run in the playoffs, get to the state championship, and we'll just see what happens.
I was checking because Coach Brown's listening in over there. I didn't know what if he was going to be looking at you.
Yeah.
Taylor, tell me for yourself, how about you? Highlights, what's been really exciting and gone well for you as a Madison Central football player?
I'd have to say just winning the district last year was one of the most exciting feelings ever. I mean, it was just a district championship, but that was definitely a great feeling, and I believe that this year we could definitely win our region easy. I mean, we would have to go through Trinity, which is a pretty big deal, but all of us seniors have been working hard. Most of us have been starting since we were sophomores. So we all know the system real well, and we're all striving to win this year. We want to get to that state championship.
Yeah. For the fan out there who watches and they just see it all come together sometimes, talk a little bit about what kind of work goes into it in the off season. We can start with either one of you. Taylor, if you want to start.
There's countless hours of off-season work. I mean, people don't understand how much we do. Like Coach Browne said earlier, we get 1 week off after our last game. We get 1 week off, and we're straight into the weight room. And that's something he's preached to us about, was getting stronger and bigger and faster, because our weight program wasn't top-notch. But that's been a big change. And we've been going to camp at the National Guard training facility in Barberville, I believe, and that just the 4 days we're at camp, that makes a huge difference for us as a team. You know, bonding, and we really do learn the system, and it just makes us tougher and better people and football players.
Awesome. Tucker, tell me, how much is making the strides from your sophomore year to your junior year, how much is that giving you confidence as you get ready to go to your senior year?
I think it gives me personally a lot of confidence. I think our whole team a lot of confidence, just seeing how we progressed from 1 year, going from 1 win to going to 5 wins and winning a district title. It's just everybody's really feeling a lot better what we got, and now we've had all these years together, and I just think that we've really meshed well with each other, and I think we're confident we can go as high as we want to.
Tell us a little bit more about that camp. Is that pretty tough?
It's really tough. It's the hardest part of the whole summer. So
that's good. Makes you ready for the season, though, right?
Oh, definitely.
Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you being with me. Good luck this season to both of you, and I know you'll do well as you get ready to start the 2012 season, and it'll fly by just like it's flown by up till now. Yeah. So. Thanks to Tucker and to Taylor for being with us. We're going to be right back with a couple more seniors we'll be talking to in just a minute on Your School Sports.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
And check out the Splash Yard now at Luxury Pet Services.
Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
Want to do some school fundraising? Call now. Call Cynthia at 859-684-7952 or visit b2enetwork.cincy.us. Call now and get products from their new and spring summer catalog. Totally free. That's Cincy Wickless Candles. Call now. This program is sponsored by Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. It's good barbecue, done right. Davenport Custom Guitars, strings, guitars, amps, parts, straps, pedals, guitar repairs, and lots more. Davenport Custom Guitars, now located in Richmond at their brand new retail location at 807 East Main Street, near the railroad tracks. You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5 on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County Schools Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
Your School Sports is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Services, the law offices of Mark Wickersham, Guardian Bank, faithcreated.org, Davenport Custom Guitars, your local repair connection, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, WWAG Radio, Waffle House, Rosenbaum Communications, and First Gear. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Gary Goebel, welcome back to Your School Sports, again from Gridiron Barbecue. I'm joined now by a couple other Madison Central seniors. I've got Dominic Hawkins and Kenja Bosley. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad to have you with us. I know summers are a lot of fun for you guys because you're not only working on football, you're working on basketball. Tell me how you balance those two things out, Dominic.
We balance it out by when we don't have basketball, we go to football. And when we don't have football, we go to basketball, really. But on the weekends, we mostly have football. And we have basketball on the weekends and footballs during the weekdays.
Okay. Now, you guys are both playing AAU basketball, right? So what kind of traveling does that take out of you, Kenja? What kind of, you guys on the road a lot?
Yeah. So far, we've been to Indiana, Chicago, Louisville, really the Midwest, basically. And it takes a toll on you just traveling everywhere, but it's a lot of fun to go to different cities and play against a whole bunch of talented players.
Yeah. Well, I know we're here to talk about football. It's just interesting that you guys are trying to balance those out. And I know Coach Browne works well with you guys to try to make sure you can do both, and you're an asset to football program, obviously. Tell me about you last year, first year playing in high school. How was that for you, Dominique? And tell me kind of what you're looking for in your senior year.
It was very exciting, to say at least. And I'm looking forward to next season. Hopefully I can have a great year just like last year.
Yeah. That first carry last year was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Coach Browne likes to see one of those every play. He wouldn't want to see 99.5 yards necessarily because that means you're pinned back. But tell me, you're going to be playing what position? And are you going to be playing just offense, defense? Tell me what you're going to be doing this year.
I'm going to be playing offense. I'll be playing tailback, halfback. And on defense, I'll be playing cornerback and safety. Okay, good. Now, Kenja, how about you? Tell me about your senior year playing football, where you're going to be playing, and what you're looking forward to and being able to do as a senior.
Well, I'm going to be a wide receiver, as I've always been, and I'm going to actually play defense this year. I'm going to be a cornerback because they feel like they can use my athletic ability on defense also. And I just hope we win every game we play. That's all I want out of senior winter, and have fun.
Yeah. Now, you had a great spring game, I understand. Tell us a little bit about that. You had maybe 3 touchdown catches, is that right?
Yeah. Well, it was a good spring game. It's just one step closer to the real game. I mean, I can't settle because it's just a spring game, so I mean, it's not a big deal.
Gotcha. If I took you guys out in the parking lot and raced you, who's faster?
I would say me.
That's exactly what I hope to hear out of both of you. Well, listen, guys, good luck this year. I know you guys will have a great year, I feel certain, and you're a huge part of the offense of the Madison Central Football Indians. So I know basketball's big too, but enjoy this football season and have a great run, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck. We'll be right back with Hunter Stocker as we come back to Your School Sports. Stick with us and catch that last interview.
This program is sponsored by Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. It's good barbecue, done right. Davenport Custom Guitars, strings, guitars, amps, parts, straps, pedals, guitar repairs, and lots more. Davenport Custom Guitars, now located in Richmond at their brand new retail location at 807 East Main Street, near the railroad tracks. You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County Schools Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
Your School Sports is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Services, the law offices of Mark Wickersham, Guardian Bank, faithcreated.org, Davenport Custom Guitars, your local repair connection, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, WWAG Radio, Waffle House, Rosenbaum Communications, and First Steer. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports, caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Your School Sports. I'm joined now by Hunter Stocker, senior quarterback for the Madison Central Indians. Hunter, good to have you with us on the show.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here.
Good deal. Tell us how off-season's going for you. I know you're looking forward to senior year. How's your off-season going?
It's been going real well. We've been working real hard in the weight room. Some of my guys, we've been throwing a lot, 7-on-7 stuff, and you know, just getting out at camps and trying to get exposure. So.
Yeah. Now you're playing basketball too, so you're same kind of deal. You're finding yourself pulled around quite a bit.
Yes, sir. I'm more of a football first guy, but you know, I do both because Coach Browne, he does a good job of being able to work around, and so does Coach Feldhouse. So. Yeah.
Tell us about. I know you, of course, having some of the athleticism. We're just talking to Kenja and to Dominique. I know it helps the quarterback to have options. So tell us about that a little bit and how that's changed in your time.
It was real good because I'm real good friends with those guys, and you know, I can just get them out and just throw with them whenever, and it really builds chemistry between us, being able to, like in the passing game. And Dominique plays running back, but you know, he plays a lot of receiver too. He does a lot of passing stuff, so it's real good having the athletes that we have.
Yeah. So. This is their third year with Coach Browne.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how has it helped as far as grasping the offense and having a real good feel for what he's wanting?
Yeah, I feel like I know the offense really, really well, and I feel like me and him starting to be more on the same page as far as the offense goes and what he's looking for. And yeah, playing from a sophomore to now a senior, I feel like I know it a lot better. So.
Absolutely. I know he's whispering sweet nothings to you when he gets you over there sometimes with the face mask and pulls over, but all in fun and all in trying to make your team better. I know that's what you guys all want. It seems like that's been kind of the theme as I've talked to all the seniors, wanting to win ball games. And I know nobody wants that more than Coach Browne. I know you come with you kind of have pedigree there with your brother being an SEC football player. Does he give you any ribbon, or is he all supportive? Tell me.
He's all supportive. You know, he played at Southern, but you know, he's real supportive to me, and he really tries to help me out and give me advice. And he actually went over my highlight film and gave me a few pointers and stuff. You know, different stuff. So yeah, he's been real supportive.
Yeah, be nice to have somebody like him to throw to, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well.
Additionally. Well, tell me what you're looking for as we get ready to head into the season. What's your anticipation for the upcoming year?
Like the other guy said, I feel like that we're going to have a really good season. You know, hopefully we're going undefeated, and we'll have a really good, you know, in the playoffs. Playoffs is when it really counts. So, yeah, I feel like we're going to be a lot better than we were last year. I feel like we're going to finish better, finish the games out better.
Yeah, that'll be good. I know it's improvement is what you always want. You want to win games, but you want to keep improving the whole time. Guys, thanks again for being with me. Enjoyed having you on the show. And for all you fans out there, make sure you tune in to Your School Sports to catch Madison Central and Madison Southern and all the high school and sports teams from the Madison County area as we get a closer look at what's going on and how these young men and women work and do such a good job to provide quality sports entertainment for you here in this county. You should be proud of them. So catch them on Your School Sports. Thank you for being with us today. And as always, tune in to Your School Sports to watch your team in Madison County.
Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook. Your School Sports is brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Services, the law offices of Mark Wickersham, Guardian Bank, faithcreated.org, Davenport Custom Guitars, your local repair connection, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, WWAG Radio, Waffle House, Rosenbaum Communications, and First Gear.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford for Madison County Schools Sports Television. 2012 high school football season is here. If your business wants to sponsor Madison County High School football on local television, give us a call at 314-7291 or visit us on Facebook or on the web at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com. High school coaches shows and high school football games, all here on Madison County School Sports Television.
Are you looking for an alternative to burning wick candles? Check out Cincy Wickless Candles at b2enetwork.cincy.us. Give Cynthia a call at 859-684-7952 and ask her how you can get free products from their new spring and summer catalog. A great way for school fundraising too. Call Cynthia, 859-684-7952.
Hi, I'm David Sullivan. In the years traveling with ESPN and covering sports around the country, one of my biggest concerns was that my dogs were well cared for. Well, here at Luxury Pets, you can feel very comfortable your animals and pets are being cared for.
Well, thank you, David. You know, Luxury Pet Services is the home for happy dogs.
Luxury Pet Services is located about 3 minutes from Richmond Center. Visit our website or Facebook us. Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
And check out the Splash Yard now at Luxury Pet Services.
Luxury Pet Services, the home for happy dogs.
This program is sponsored by Gridiron Barbecue on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. It's good barbecue, done right. Davenport Custom Guitars, strings, guitars, amps, parts, straps, pedals, guitar repairs, and lots more. Davenport Custom Guitars, now located in Richmond at their brand new retail location at 807 East Main Street, near the railroad tracks. You can now watch Madison County School Sports on WKYT.com. Just go to WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. WKYT TV, an official sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Time Warner Business Class. Call Time Warner Cable today. Watch Madison County School Sports programming on Madison County Schools Cable Channel 9, Time Warner Cable Channel 5, on YouTube, and now on WKYT.com/yourtown and click Richmond. Premier Home Care is a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports. Caregiver services, rehab services, healthcare products, and for your home. Premier Home Care, safety, solutions, and independence. Located at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond and 149 Moore Drive in Lexington. Visit us online at premierhomecareinc.com or find us on Facebook.
Make sure and watch your school sports
at MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.